Hey, what's going on, sexy bastards? I'm Valerio Rosetti. I guess I'm known as the car guy around these parts. I am known as a gambler, but I'm mainly going to be known as the guy who owns Salieri's, and yeah, it's just my car collection. Somewhat. A lot of my car collection is based off of a couple of factors, drift, street racing, and just for goddamn style. But this one serves no exception, as it's in the name Drift Pamper. I mean, this thing fucking drifts, It looks good while doing it, and, well, certainly a beast, This car, is a classic. It's an Evo. I did not purchase this car. I've barely driven this car too. The only reason I actually have this car is because I won it off a bet. How about this one, Alright. So, this is one of my newer additions to my collection. It is Eris Rimis. It is based off a Bosozoku style of Japanese car, which is very extravagant in everything and how it looks. But it's another one of those. It's based off the Sylvia, the S13. It's supposed to be a beautiful drift car, but I have chose to do this in a more extravagant style. All right. So again, another one of my newer collections. This one is going to be the Jester RR, and this is one of the sleeper cars. This car goes so goddamn quick, it makes you sick, It's it's based off the Mark V Supra. It's got the livery of one of my favorite tofu shops around town, and quite frankly, it just looks badass as all hell, It's not a BMW. Please stop calling it a BMW. It is not a BMW. So this next one is fills a nice little hole in my heart. It is the ZR350. It is based off the Mazda RX-7. I have tuned this to make this look nice and, I don't know, calming. I kind of call it the bonsai car, It's, it got the nice little cherry blossom flavor on it. Obviously got the pop up and down headlights working and whatnot. It's, for me, it's one of the classic Japanese cars that I just couldn't live without. And when I talk about drift, this is the car that I mean. I mean, this car is literally built to kill you. It slides out at every given moment, but goddamn is it potential fucking phenomenal. And this was one of my very first street racing cars that I brought, and I decided that I wanted to learn its full potential. And the thing just wants to slide out under you, and a lot of people are intimidated by it. But that's why I think it was one of the most fun cars I've ever purchased. It's the Banshee. Moving on over to one of my super collections. This is the FMJ. Now, when I was first given this car by my good friend Bill Hudson, he told me, Valerio, I know you are the drifter. And when I first got in this car, I could not believe my eyes. I mean, this thing could drift. It's the one supercar that I know has the most potential to drift. I mean, it's a phenomenal car, so much fun, looks like a Ford GT. What is there not to love?
15,000 for the FMJ.
I'll shove 15,000 cocks down your throat. How about that, buddy?
I don't swing that way, pal. Sorry.
This is another one of my cars. It's going to be the Torero. This car is just very stylistic. I mean, it looks straight out of Vice City. I love the aesthetic that it gives to me. It looks like we're about to serve a whole bunch of cocaine to a bunch of broke college kids. Absolutely phenomenal car. I mean, it handles around corners like a goddamn dream. And then plus, who doesn't love a couple of bricks that comes with it free of charge, This is one of my very first cars that I own within the city. It's the Hermes. This car has been with me through tried and true. It's an absolute unit. I mean, the reason I bought it in the first place was because it's iconic. I wanted a car that sort of symbolized, a me in a sense. And I feel like this is the car. It's a brute, but cute at the same time. So this car I picked up from one of my very good friends. This, this car, I just absolutely love the odor and aesthetic. It's something that, for me, I love the 50s. I think it's a timeless era. I'm telling you, I'm not a T-Rex. I do remember this car very well. But anyways, this car gives me, the LA Noir sort of vibes. And, driving down this at nighttime and rain, I get this smooth jazz just playing in the car. It's a phenomenal experience. Absolutely out-of-world body. aesthetic. What the fuck am I saying? This is a beautiful car. And this is one of my favorite vehicles. It's the Stafford. This is the La Cosa Nostra mobile. And you'll probably see me in the city cruising down, playing some Italiano music, just absolutely enjoying the classy things of life. I'll tell you what, if you don't have a Stafford, treat yourself to one. This is one of the absolute modern days of luxury, huh? And yeah, that's just a small part of my humble car collection, I make sure that I go by in terms of, keeping everything in terms of the classy side, the underground side, and for sure the drift side. But yeah, if you've got any sort of car questions or anything, just let me know, huh? Also, none of these are for sale, so don't bother.